Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm S2F Gaming, and welcome back to episode 55 here on ARK Survival Evolved. Guys, in the last episode, we tamed up this little guy, the Sinnoh Macrops, and honestly, this thing is absolutely amazing, and it is slowly becoming my favorite shoulder pet. Guys, today, though, we are over in the Redwoods, surprisingly, on Lost Island. Yes, as you guys may or may not know, I cannot stand the Redwoods because their style is in the trees, and they always seem to pounce me. But today, we are over in the Redwoods. This is exactly where we are. We're actually right at the Redwoods Castle here. Because I want to tame up some Dinopithecus. A lot of people have been saying they're really, really good. A lot of people have been hyping them up, so I kind of want to check them on out. I want to see what they can actually do, but unfortunately, that means we have to venture into the Redwoods a bit to find these guys, which really stinks, honestly. They do have an interesting way to tame them. I have a trap all ready to go here because the way you tame them is you can only tame the alpha. And the idea is that you have to kill all the betas, you have to kill the kids, you have to kill the juveniles, which is absolutely crazy. And then you have to lower its health to 85%, I believe. And then you can passively tame it, which is absolutely nuts. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a trap and kind of lure these guys in, kill them slowly one by one, and then finally, hopefully, we can actually tame ourselves a Dinopithecus, at least an alpha. Anyways, I got a few more kibble. I actually had about 10 extraordinary kibble over on the island, so I thought I'd bring it on over here so we can attempt to tame some of these things. So I have already looked around this area in the castle. There are a few of them here, but they are lower level, like level 40 alpha, level 50 alpha, not good enough for what I want. As of right now, still, probably by the time you watch this, it will be fixed. But ARK just put up an that kind of what? Spino just fell from the sky, and honestly, just completely lost like my sentence. Like I lost like words for a second there. But anyways, Wildcard did just put out a little note letting you guys know that servers at this point will actually have higher level dinos, kind of similar to Ragnarok, Valguero, whatever. As of now, console still not there yet, so we'll kind of see. We'll see once we get there, basically. That's a level 25, not good enough. I'm gonna have to look around here, so let me look around here, let me see what I can find, and hopefully, we'll find a higher level one that we can work with. Ah! Next one I see, level 120 female. That is good enough for me. No problem. I don't care. I want to tame this thing. I want to see what these things could do. Now, it doesn't look like there's a lot of them. It looks like it's just the one and a couple babies, which is unfortunate, but, you know, Wildcard set up the taming this way, so we're going to have to deal with it. Anyways, yeah, they're out there. So if I set up maybe the trap, like, right here, we might be pretty good. Unfortunately, I will have to have my back turned for a second here to kind of set this up. So we can totally get attacked right now, honestly, and I wouldn't really know it. So let's do our best to get this trap up nice and quick. I'm going to go too high with the wall. I'm not really sure what the best height to do is, but I'm hoping they won't, like, jump out of the trap or anything like that. So we're going to go too high. That should be good enough. Now we got to put my stairs in, which is going to be just like that. Oh, God, it's, like, right here. I wonder if I can just get it up this. Might be able to. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's see if this actually works or not. Come on. I'm right here, Dinopithecus. Come on. There you go. Yep, come on. Alright, it is not cooperating. Here it is. Coming after me, or is it running away? I can't really tell. Oh, nope, it's coming. Okay. Let's just walk it in, I think. Oh, it's trapped. Okay. So I wonder if hitting it, I'm going to lose taming effectiveness. But I need to get it out of that little... Okay, there we go. Perfect, that's fine. Come on. Nope, passive. Come on. Alright, it's in there. Along with the baby, it looks like. So now I'm going to kind of set myself up here. I need to kill the baby. This is going to be really tough to do, honestly. Because now... Okay, baby's dead. What is it saying? Can I start the taming effectiveness or no? Oh, God. Okay. It's not saying anything, which is concern. Oh, it did say something. 2 more adults in the pack. Wait, what? There must be at least 2 more adults in the pack. There are only 1. Ah, boy. Alright, so we're gonna leave this thing here for a second. Maybe, just maybe... Oh, that stinks. I can't even tame this thing. I was kind of hoping I kind of, like, screwed the system a little bit, honestly. There's no more over here. I gotta get this linked up with some other ones. Of course, I don't have the Argent, do I? I was gonna say, I could probably pick a couple up. I wonder if you could do that. Literally pick some up, throw them in, and then that would become the alpha. That would be kind of insane. So that Thyla right there hit the Pteranodon, but I think it was going for me. I think the Pteranodon actually got in the way. I was standing here. I was all the way out here. How the heck was I going to possibly get pounced? I have the worst luck in the red. Well, I mean, I guess that's good luck, right? But, like, it was a chance that I was going to get pounced. Some people literally go in the redwoods all the time and never get pounced. Me? Nope. I get pounced all the time. Oh, wow. And the Thyla must have gotten killed because there was a Sarco in there. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do about this 120. It kind of stinks because, like, I really want it. I thought it was too good to be true, too. Like, just a 120. Of course it had to be a high level. It couldn't be, like, a level 20 or anything like that. Oh, my God. Why are these guys all down here? Like, why couldn't I just pick you up? Throw you up there. What level are you? 15. I was kind of hoping maybe, like, I don't know, if one of these is good, then we could kind of just replace it. You know what we could do? If I break that trap and bring it on down, like, break the trap, have that Dinopithecus jump down here, I wonder if it can join this group. Kind of do it the other way around. That's actually kind of interesting. Let's see if this works. Alright, so I partially broke it. No, we're not. No. There you go. Alright, come on, dude. We're gonna take you on down here. And now here's your new group of Dinopithecus. Enjoy. And hopefully, now what I can do is I can go back up there, quickly make another makeshift trap, throw them all in, and now we might be able to get the 120. That's actually kind of crazy. I was kind of hoping it'd be the other way around, like there would be another group of them up here that I can pull in, but doesn't look like it. So unfortunately, let's go ahead and start breaking this trap. I'm gonna have to kind of do a new makeshift trap, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It's a learning curve. Alright, guys, so it looks like we got the big group over there. They're, I think they're just dealing with the Diplo still, honestly. So I'm going to quickly make this trap as best as I can here. I probably should have honestly made this a little bit bigger, I'm going to be honest, because they're all just going to be, like on top of each other, honestly. But we'll have to see how this goes. It's going to have to make do right now. Let's see if we can actually get this thing. I'm really intrigued to see if this little plan worked, honestly. But we'll have to see what happens here in a second. Let's get the whole trap set up. I think that's good enough, honestly. I do have to break this one, which is kind of scary because I don't know where they are. Okay. I think they're all the way over there. So we'll break this. Give us a clear path. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can lure these guys in. Alright, here we go. They are coming after me now. Perfect. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go. One at a time, kitties. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Crap. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna wait a second here. Okay, it looks like most of them are in, if not all of them. Except for the one that we need to actually be in there, which kind of stinks. Yeah. Alright, actually, this could work out perfectly. Because the alpha's the one on top. So, let's see if this actually works. Kill you. Alright. Kill you. Alright. It is by itself. Oh, nope, it's not. Looks like it keeps getting kind of caught on the bodies. Alright. Kind of kill the... Oh. Alright, that's okay. There is another baby in there, so I do have to kill the kid. It's gonna be a bit tough, because I don't want to hit it. There we go. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, it should not be attacking. Alright, it's fine. I mean, I'm gonna walk up to it and see what the hell happens. Health must be below 85. Oh my god, we can do it. Okay. I don't know if that's below 85, but that's pretty damn close. Okay, so let me just put kibble in the inventory. Put it in the 0 slot and see what happens. Holy crap, we got it. It only took 1 kibble. Oh my god, that worked. Holy crap, look at the melee. 4650 in health, 3120 in stam? Oh my god. 448 in weight and 302 melee. Oh my god. And that's the crazy part. This is only a 120, but those stats seem really good. Especially the... I actually thought I was going to need a hell of a lot more kibble, but that's actually kind of interesting. Alright, let's see what this thing can do. Okay, so it does right trigger is like just a swipey attack. Oh my god, it gets hit for 52 damage. That's kind of good. Alright, we have left trigger that I can't do anything with, so that's probably like poop throwing. 139 swipe, though. That's pretty damn good. Plus it harvests. Oh my god, this is actually going to be pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's moving a little slow, I'm going to be honest, because, again, the weight-wise, like, we have a lot of stuff that we're holding on to, and plus the Cinemacrops has a ton of stuff on it, too, so, yeah, that's probably affecting its weight, but this thing is really cool. I can see why people are really excited about this. Again, this is a 120, and it has 3,000 stam, like, and it looks really nice, though, honestly, like, the way that they made this thing looks really nice. Oh my god, the butt. It's crazy that the butt is actually a color region, too, so you can actually get a mutated butt if you want. Oh, my God. But anyways, this thing is absolutely awesome. What I want to do at this point is I actually want to fill up my canteen because it's raining. Best thing in the world that it always seems to rain here, so you can always have your canteens filled. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to have to break down this trap. I'm going to have to make a whole new one. Unfortunately, single player still doesn't have access to like, what is it, the unlimited pickup or whatever it's called. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to break all this, and we're going to have to search for a male. But honestly, that actually worked out pretty well. So I guess you could, if you want to, kind of cheese the system a bit. If you end up finding one that doesn't have enough adults, just either lure adults to your trap with the thing already inside, or vice versa, like what we did. We ended up luring this girl to another group, which then made it the alpha, and then we were able to tame it. So... Alright, guys, so right here, that's a 125 female. Honestly, I mean, I think I'm gonna go for it. There is a 55 right here, too, but honestly, I think we're gonna go for this thing, because, yeah, we do need a male and everything like that, but honestly, it's a 125. I can't pass that up. So, we're gonna make the trap right about here, I think. I don't know where that blue one went. Gonna have to watch out for that, but if I make the trap right here... Oh, well, there we go. Alright, we'll kill the blue one, I guess, and then we'll kind of go from there, because the 125 female's a little further back with its group and everything like that, so hopefully we'll be able to pull it in here, but we'll have to see what happens. Health must be below 85. Oh, cool. Okay, so we can actually do this now. Okay, sweet. Alright, kibble, and it's ours. Sweet. Perfect, awesome. Alright, let that do its own thing. I guess we'll just kill this little kid. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at our stats and see. So, this one ended up 187. The one that we had before was 179. 5115 in health. The other one had 4650, so this one's a little bit better. 2960 stam. The other one had a little bit better in stam. 278 melee. This one's the other one's a little bit better. And 560 in weight. Okay, so the one that we just got is a little bit better in the weight department. But everything else, the first female that we got is actually better. Surprisingly. But I think it was worth it just getting another female at this point, because I can't pass up a 125, honestly. I might as well just go for it, try to get it. Let's go into the cinematic crops here and get ourselves another cryo, put this thing away, and hopefully we can start finding some high-level males, honestly. But let's see how this goes, guys. Right, guys, so it's taken a little bit of time, but I have finally found a decent male. Nope, that's the female, level 10. Where did the male go? Looks like they're running off, but I'll let you guys know what it is. It's a male 135. I definitely want to go for it and everything like that. I'm a little worried. Oh, yeah, there he is. 135 male, perfect. Okay, that's the one that we're going to go for. I'm going to set the trap up right here. I think we'll be totally okay in this spot. Hopefully we'll be able to do this, but let's see what happens. No, I'm going to want to go just a little forward. Right about there should be fine. Let's kind of do this. 1, 2, 4, perfect. Let's set up these guys. Door frames. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let's put down the stairs now. Uh-oh. Let's pick up the stairs. We might actually have to do the stairs in another direction, because I don't think we're going to have enough room. I think we're going to have to try to lure it in this way, which will be totally fine. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's go get this thing. Let's lure it on back to the trap and everything, and then we'll go from there. Where the heck did they go? Okay, here they are. Cool. All right, come on over here, guys. Let's go. Come on. Alright, there we go. Finally, they're cooperating. Okay, cool. Alright, so now I gotta take out I gotta keep the alpha alive. Take out the other two. Hopefully they can't jump this. You'll be the first victim. Yep. You'll be the second victim. Wanna make sure I get a correct shot on this. There we go. And now I think I should be able to go for this guy now. I'm not going to shoot it yet. I would rather this thing kind of come up and hit me. There we go. Got rid of everything. It does still have a mate boost. Why? Nah, it shouldn't, right? Okay, health must be below 85. Perfect. Okay. Let's have a little fun with this. Shoot it in, like, the leg. And that should be good enough. Let's make sure we can use the kibble. There we go, and it's ours. Oh my god. Like, it's crazy that literally only one kibble is required to get these guys, but this thing looks absolutely amazing, honestly. Ooh, what was that for a second? Okay. Oh, that's right. They have the ability to climb, right? Let me see how that works. Oh, that's cool. They can even climb on the small trees. That's actually kind of crazy. Oh my god, this guy's actually got some pace. The other one was a bit encumbered before, so when we were running around on it kind of slow, it kind of makes sense. But let's look over his stats. 5115 in health, which I think in comparison is... okay, the same as the 187 female that we got, okay. 3440 in stam, that seems pretty high. Yeah, it's definitely the highest in the stamina department. And then it just has the highest weight at 567. And then the best in melee is this 302 that we got earlier. This 179, I mean, Dinopithecus with 302 melee. But this guy's not looking too shabby. I like the colors on this one. This one just kind of looks like a traditional baboon, at least to me. I don't know. But I'm really... Oh, God. It's trying to, like, climb on the trees and stuff like that. But I'm really liking the colors on all these things. Guys, what I'm going to do at this point is we're going to take these guys back to the island because I want to breed them on up there. And then we'll get ourselves an imprinted one. I think they need a pack. It's kind of like Ravagers where, like, the more to a pack, the better they're going to be. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to breed up a total of 5 of them. Probably, like... 3 females, 2 males, or 2 males, 3 females. So there's always going to be like that mate boost and everything like that. And we'll check out the final stats on these guys, which is absolutely nuts. Because I'm really curious to see how they do as a group. And I'm really curious to see how they do imprinted, honestly. I'm real excited about this. Let's head on back to the island, though, and let's see what these guys can do. Alright guys, we are here on the island in the process of actually bringing these things on up. I was actually going to bring you guys back once I had the final product, but... I actually noticed something kind of interesting. So these are the 3 Dinopithecus here. Here's the funny thing. So if you look at the stomach on this one, right? Or on the inside of the arm, it's an orangey color, right? Like a burnt orange. Yeah, look at the eyes. Burnt orange. Let's move on to this one. If you kind of look, it is a little bit tough to see, but it's kind of a cross between a white and a blue on the belly and the inside of the arms. Blue eyes. Finally, going over to this one here, kind of the same pattern. If we check the chest, if we check the inside of the arms, green eyes. So apparently, the Dinopithecus has a color region on the eyes too, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me, honestly, because how many creatures in ARK in the past have you wanted to change the eye color region? Like, to be honest, I would have loved to be able to do that on, like, the R Snow Owl. I would have loved to do that, really, on a lot of the extinction creatures, honestly. I would like to get rid of that, like, blue techie color that they come with and kind of change it up, do something a little bit different. And, yeah, it looks like ARK kind of figured out how to change eye color for regions. So hopefully, again, just spitballing, hopefully we get a TLC in the future for some dinos where, the eye region actually becomes a color region that you can change on up. I think that's actually really cool. But guys, this is going to take a really long time breeding, so I'll bring you guys back when we have the final product so we could go over stats and everything like that. But I thought it was kind of interesting, so I thought I should show it off to you guys. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Right guys, so it's taken a little bit, but we are finally back on Lost Island with our Dinopithecus army. And right here, right behind me, is in fact the alpha. And honestly, they ended up really good stats-wise, especially with imprint and everything. But 6138 in health, 3440 stam, 680 weight, and 361 melee. I also have a total of another 4, so our group pack is going to be 5, because honestly, I'm not sure how big the group pack can be. I'm not sure if it's 5, like the wolf. I'm not sure if it's 10. I'm not sure if it's 15. I'm not sure how high you could go with these things, but I wanted to run a few tests and kind of check these things on out, but these things look absolutely amazing, honestly, and they are actually really good for some certain things. I will let you guys know, too, that this stamina at 3440 is kind of insane because their stamina barely drops. It's kind of similar to like the Iguanodon when running. These things can pretty much just run for the rest of their lives, and the stamina pretty much doesn't drop, which is absolutely crazy. Another thing that's absolutely awesome about these guys, they don't take fall damage, or at least from what I've kind of been testing and everything. So we'll kind of jump here just to show you guys. And now we'll look at our Dino and 6138. Same health, which is absolutely crazy, honestly. Yeah, their jump is kind of crazy. They actually can go really far. I think the animation seems a little wonky, but it probably can get fixed and everything like that. Another thing I noticed right away is they move real quick, honestly. Like, these guys are booking it, honestly. So, especially to traverse across this map, this is definitely something you're definitely going to want. And I think having a combination of the Dinopithecus and the Sinomacrops for verticality, and then obviously for speed, you are going to be able to just traverse this entire map so quickly, honestly. But what I want to do is I actually want to fight something right now. There's a Parasaur right here. Perfect. You know what? There's a Dillo right here. Even better. I kind of want to see what the damage output is on just a single one, and then we'll go from there. But this is just one. So it looks like we do 215 damage by ourselves. That's just the one specific Dinopithecus, which is absolutely awesome. Let's see if we throw out a few more, kind of, if the damage output increases. I want to throw out a male, and I want to throw out a female. So now our group increase is going to be to 3. And I believe with the more Dinopithecus you have, the higher output of damage you'll actually do, which is absolutely crazy. But let's see how this goes. Let's attack this. So, okay, so I did 430 right away. So with 2 of them, I have doubled in my melee. That's absolutely nuts. But let's go up against something else, and let's see how these guys can do. I don't want to go up against a Stego, because Stegos will reduce damage, so I don't really want to go up against them. Are you guys following me, or no? No, you guys aren't. Okay. Here we go. All right, now that we have a group of 3, let's see how we do against the Parasaur. So we're hitting for 430, and they hit for 220. Not too shabby. Oh boy, I think we actually hit the Stegos, so we are going to have to actually go after these guys now. But still, the damage output is pretty good, I'm going to be honest. Even with the Stegos having that major damage reduction, we're still actually doing pretty good against these guys. Oh, alright, gotta watch out for that there. Yeah, you gotta watch out, basically, because the Stegos can kind of armor pierce you, I guess. I'm not really sure what that is. I always forget, but it can take you off your mount and everything with that. So you do have to be careful about that. Let's pick up this stuff. What's nice is they do harvest a decent amount, plus having, they get a little bit of chitin, so I guess the combo could work actually pretty well of the Dinopithecus and the Cinomacrops. But another thing that's actually kind of interesting with them, I'm going to actually throw out 2 more. What you'll notice right away is, and this happens with all dinos, traditionally when you throw out a dino, it'll actually poop right away, which this is one method to actually get yourself some crops and everything going. But what's really cool is if you actually go by the poop and you actually use the right trigger button, which is its main attack, this little like swipe, it'll actually already just pick up the poop basically. So now, yeah, you're kind of lock and load and ready to go, because now you can actually throw the poop. On console, basically how to do that is you hold down the left trigger, you'll see this little thing come on up, and then when you're ready to fire, just press right trigger, and it'll chuck the damn thing, which is actually kind of cool. It seems to have a cooldown of a few seconds, I think it's about 5, but just to give you guys an idea, this guy has like a rocket arm. I'm going to move a little bit, because I want you guys to see the amount of distance this thing can go. So what we'll do is we'll throw it over this way, basically, just so you guys can see how far this thing Oh, okay, that might have been a little bit too high. Okay, let's try this again. Looks like we have 1 more poo. There we go. Yeah, so that poo is at a render range. If I were to kind of give an idea, I would say that it probably landed near those trees over there. If it keeps flying and everything like that, I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, what we're also going to do now is, traditionally, you're not going to be fighting with these guys. You're usually going to just send them all in on foot. And I'm kind of curious to see how this alpha thing works. So we have a whatchamacallit right here. We're going to attack that. So I think you put down the left bumper, and I guess once you target it, just let go, and yeah, basically we're going to tell them to go and attack it. Now, I think at this point, you'll see that 25 damage output there. The 25 is actually a bleed, which is absolutely awesome that these guys actually can inflict the bleed on stuff. Apparently, based on the ARK wiki, the bleed does stack with the Dinopithecus bleed. So I can imagine having the combo of those two would be absolutely insane. But now that we have a group of 5, I want to take on a... There's got to be something else. I don't want to go up against a Stego, because I'm not really... Okay, there's a Parasaur down here. Let's take that thing on. Let's see, because now we've increased our group from 3 to 5. Will I and will the Dinopithecus army do more damage output? So let's have a quick look here. No, so I still do 4... Okay, so they still do the same. So I don't think it affects them. I don't think it affects their damage output depending how many you have. If you have 5, 10, 15. I think it more affects if you do that, basically, that alpha, telling them where to attack, basically. I think that'll increase, and I think that'll, basically have them do more damage output, possibly, maybe more bleed. I'm not really entirely sure, but so far, these things are absolutely awesome. One more thing that I want to test out, actually, because we do have the climbing mode. Basically, how to do the climbing mode is when you see the little toggle, you jump, and then you'll head there. Now, if I climb, they won't follow. Okay, I was kind of wondering, would they actually follow you and everything like that? I think that would be absolutely crazy, but unfortunately, they can't. A few cool things about these guys. I haven't been able to test it or anything like that, but apparently, they can go over the, I'm going to call them tight ropes. I don't really know what they're called, but the same thing that Ravagers can go over, like the little lines. They can walk over those too, no problem. They kind of swing, basically. And I think over in the easy starter zone areas, up by like 20 to 30 latitude, 30 to 40 longitude, you will see like these vines and everything like that. There might be some vines over here that kind of go across. I believe, I can't confirm or anything like that, but I believe they can grab onto those and work their way across too, which is actually kind of cool. But so far, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't too thrilled when these guys were announced, but I could see why everyone's going nuts about these, because these seem to be really awesome, honestly. Now, they don't have a saddle or anything like that, but you can put a piece of head armor on them. So if you have, like, a really, really good, like, flak chest, if you have a really good, like, flak helmet, if you have a good riot helmet, you could probably just get a whole army of these guys and put on a really good helmet and see what they can do, honestly, which is probably why a lot of people are talking about using this thing for the actual boss fight on here. But overall, these guys are really awesome, honestly. These actually really surprised me. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't too thrilled. Like I said, when these were announced, I didn't think PvE-wise they would really make more sense. I assumed there were more PvP aspects of them with their disabling tech poop and all that kind of stuff, but I could see why these things are going to be a lot of fun on this map, honestly. So I'm real excited to take these things out and about, take them for a spin. But guys, that overall is going to wrap up this episode, and this might come as a surprise, guys. But for the main series, this is in fact the last episode on Lost Island. And I know that might sound a little bit crazy because, well, what about the Amargasaurus? What about exploring this map? Well, I'm going to be honest, I'm not too thrilled with the Amargasaurus. I don't really see a use for it, and I really don't want to tame it just for it to sit in a cryo and have no use. So I'm going to be honest, I am going to pass on the Amargasaurus for now. Maybe at a later point we will make our way back to Lost Island. But guys, I do have a side project that I'm going to start on with Lost Island. It is going to take a while, but I think in the end it's going to be worth it. So that's going to wrap up this episode. That's going to wrap up our time on Lost Island in the main series. But don't worry, we have a lot of plans coming on up. I'm real excited to take on another map, basically. I don't want to say take on one of the new maps. This is the new map. Take on a map that we haven't actually experienced before. So, real excited about it. Hope you guys are excited. You guys will have to find out in the next episode what map that is. So, that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.